Окей. Все, вроде запустилось, пошло.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down, sit down, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Allan Weyk, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Скрытого. Контроль.
Time is broken here. Maybe time never worked the way we think it does. It loops around. And yet it goes forward. A spiral. I thought I was finding remnants of the earlier loops, earlier drafts of my writing. The murder sites. That I had left clues. Mementos for myself to guide me on, but maybe that's only part of it. If time is not a straight line, then there are loops beyond these loops. Vast complex superstructures beyond what's happening to me now, ahead of me. And I'm there as well, a version of me, something. I have become some elevated, enlightened version, an archon, a demiurge, a demon of some sort, playing a secret game, building something, his past self a pawn to get him there. A deus ex machina pushing me there. I hate the idea of crazy, intrusive thought. And yet, no crazier than anything else here.
Which version of myself was I? Where was I in this grand loop?
Это больше как-то.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out. Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape. I had to write more.
Лип ВТВ, привет, спасибо.
But I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place.
ТВ,
I used
привет.
my writing to project myself out of this room. Like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. Real
Блин, опять в этой комнате появился.
fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen, the actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Weyk here, the best-selling writer, the books, the film.
Найдите выход со
all things
студии
film. Let's do
ток-шоу.
this.
Закрыто, да, кстати? Опять в телевизор надо идти.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun. but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great. Murder case, Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Бит камера, привет. Так, а тут что, все закрыто, да? Никуда не пустят. Что, опять код посмотреть, да? Подожди. 5, 6, 5. Сейчас 5, 6, 5, да, получается? А сейчас 5, 6, 5. Код поменялся. Был 6, 6, 5, а сейчас 5, 6, 5. А это поменяло бумагу? Это прям из контрола-то был. Оп, так. В чем я говорю? Сейчас 5, 6, 5. 5, 6, 5. Так. У меня ни фонарика пока ни хера нет, да, получилось. Вообще ничего нету, да? Чем мне задание? Выйти со студии. Найти выход. Так, здесь закрыто. Что, опять так же, куда же идем? Кто тут есть? Не знаю, я только начал стрим. Так, а меня хоть слышно? Я сейчас проверю, сейчас я хоть меня хоть слышно? Себя. Так, я тебя слышу. Не знаю, если кто-то есть, может молчат. Просто могут это быть и не подписаны на канал. Могут просто смотреть. Так, куда нам сюда? Сюда? Туалет? Откуда звук идет? А, ты подписан? Спасибо. Так, а тут... О, а что зеркало как? Вот зеркало не могли сделать нормально, да, конечно? Что звук идет? Что? А, вот он. Это чувак из контрола.
Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit.
Чё?
It's in a shoebox.
Чё
In
он
the
базарит?
basement where you left it. Safe as in the
Позволите.
Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Подвал тут надо идти. Ключ к лучнику.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor? You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom.
Какому
The sun
языке
will shine
баловать?
even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights.
После звука включай
It
свет.
won't take long when you get to work.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mulls about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I
Больше
had to trust
не
the
в
basement would
себе.
get me out of here.
Так, где подвал? Где это? Карта. Карта видишь. Вот мастерская какая-то. Здесь подвал. Так, что нам надо отыскать? Нужен предмет в подвале студии ток-шоу.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Лампа, да?
The lamp
А,
felt
лампа
significant.
ангелов, блин, помнишь?
A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming.
А, она
The
меняет
bulb
это.
glowed. It held the light now.
Лампа меняет эту реальность. Что мне надо сейчас сделать? Здесь свет на тебе. Здесь свет на тебе.
I felt another surge from the lamp. The glow in the lamp went out,
Ладно, пока.
shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Так, что нам надо? Здесь вот свет на тебе. Зачем это дверь открыл? Как заряды мне вставить? О, нет заряда пишет. А как заряжать его? А-а-а. Если дверь открылась, я реально сменяю. Оказались здесь. Здесь обычно дверь, да? О. О, меняется реальность, да. Так, куда пойдем? Здесь действительно найти выход.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap. This winding road.
Продолжаем. Тихо, уединенного. Коробка. Пускай.
The payphone was ringing.
Звонил
Somehow I knew the
таксофон.
call was for me. Hello?
Alan Wake,
Yes.
do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Есть.
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Надо просто так. Здесь вход в концерт.
The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Casey!
Damn it. I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Нельзя потратил этот фонарик.
Use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Меня ударил, да? За мной бежит, когда?
I could use the light to banish the shadows. I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Где я могу все исключить? Подожди, здесь как свет. Там свет. Иди.
I needed to find a way around that fence. It was locked from the other side.
Свет похож. Блин, тени ходят за мной. Даже я не пойму, как мне пройти тут там.
Alan Weyk. Weyk.
Careful now.
Alan.
Hello? Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map?
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking. Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
See you around, Alan.
Становичи.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Это, походу, мы со слона пошли. Да. Нам не сюда.
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
Подальше. Да чтоб тебя. Блин, у меня дракон писали. Свет. Фонарик кончится. Ну это жопа. Как фонарик восполняет.
Алан Вейк.
Далеко наш.
Алан Вейк.
Тут вверх лестница, есть вниз. Мне кажется, надо наверх. Блин, может вернуться пора? Там слово пропустим. Ёб твою мать, ты чё, охерел? Вырок не отбросил. Где это говно? Вот он. Почти что я ее уже брал. Он брал, хватит что. Видите, когда лоскую, чё?
The rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin, like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking.
Все-таки начали вниз. Я не понимаю, ты назад обратно повернулся, здесь? Блин, подожди, это начало, что ли, опять? Что-то, кажется, что-то здесь бегают. Прям. Только пока сюда, значит.
Алан Вейк.
Дурак, что делаю опять, ёпта мать. Эту кнопку нажимаешь. Петя. Так, вот свет. Игра сохранена. Спасибо. Точка. Последняя пуля прорывания валяла на свете. Надо свет это зарядить, блядь, а где, блядь?
Fuck me.
Чем мне куда дать? Блин, я попал. Бля. Да, конечно, блин. Блин, а что такое там век показывает? Я не понимаю, что... А, просто надо направлять, блядь, просто... Ну, короче, отлично. Надо усиленно делать, просто фонарик направляешь, все.
Me.
Когда я приду сюда, я бегу. Ну, не, медленно идут, блядь. Нихера не медленно. Нихера не медленно, блядь. Медленно, блядь, тебе. Да я хотел это взять, не берется, блядь. Блин, я много потеряюсь, я, короче. Ладно. А потом снова потеряю на этих уродов. Зараза. Мне там слово удерживать не дают, блядь. Ё. Ты наверх залезь? А может уйдут? Ну фиг уйдут.
Fuck me.
Они появляются. И понял, что они появляются. Сука, так делал? Блин, уроды, капец. Мне походу неправильно, не надо, короче, бегать. У меня не хватит этого. Вообще даже не действует. Фонарик. Надо бегать. Ты охерела? А что опять у меня тут ничего не работает? Че не понимаю, нет. Как это надо задействовать?
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket. Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
Come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place. Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked. The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward. The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
There is no one.
The sound of that.
что за херня? Я с ума выйти не выходит. А, может у меня это инвентарь забит. Ну, может, инвентарь был. Тогда возьмем чечку. Ну все, надо, у меня вместе нет. А, не, есть у меня вместе. Ага.
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
Чем только туда, я не могу попросить. Слово помощи. Отдевает 10 валютулящих. Секунду усилит эффект валютулящих. Привязать. Так, а куда у меня сейчас идти? Что нам по кровавому следу надо идти? А, может там.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I had a new idea, a new story thread. I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Weyk. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Alan, drowning, I'm drowning.
another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story. I had a new beat for the story. Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Don't use these words anymore. Alan Wake. This is my story. You're stuck by the words and sick words.
The water was gone. The way forward was open. I was making my way deeper into the story.
Hey, Alan. Tim Breaker, in case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. It's alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
Вечно пишет.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Полазишь. Надо попробовать. Помещение. А, то же самое, что? Это показано тут.
I was sure I had the answer on the plot board.
Wake. Alan Wake. I will show you.
I should work this out on a plot board.
Надо переписать эту. А, вот он. Это что? Полный поезд.
I had a new scene to use, a new setting.
Дорога. Павший газ.
Hello? Anyone there? Dead.
Дальше слово понял. Значит, она не пропал, слушай.
The scene and plot beat made sense together.
Тут же нахуй. Херачил на все здоровье, или херачил. Охереть. Может, 5 минут назад, блядь. Сюда,
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Где это? Опять не вижу ни хера. Да, чист, какого хера, блядь?
I could figure this out on the plot board.
Я, короче, отойти. Прыгнуть иначе, да?
The new story beat fit the story perfectly. The story thread felt right here. I was under attack from a shadow. There, but not there.
Ну что за хуйня там летает, не понимаю. Блядь, что там летало?
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Пусто.
It could not be opened on the side.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists track down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They lock the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, douse it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that.
Fakirlanmaz.
They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Fakirlanmaz.
The
Писан
plot
sır
element I
var.
found would drive the story forward.
Öyle lan. Fakirlanmaz.
A sick and
Надо
twisted
разыскать
story,
пульт.
but it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now. None of this was real. It was all real. Fuck me.
Nereden alacağız? Biraz tutalım var. Şoklar. Раз наверх надо идти. Да, даже не наверх. Я не вижу этого значка. Подожди, а где-то жопа там. Вижу. А, блядь, это нихуя нет. А, теперь туда. И туда, чё? Подожди, а там спина. Управляем величественных, мы говорим, там, ключ. Я написал.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Что это меняет? Да, блин, что там? Совсем. Сейчас свет включено. Понял. Понял. Да, как... А что никто не проходит? Вау. Актив вдохновения остался метром.
The echoing hall had a story to tell. The new scene I had found was important for the story. The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
Ой, блин, да уйдите. Реально. Так. Можно будет чистить. Может, это... Может... Алмаз?
The plot changes shaped the world around me.
Alan Wake.
Блять, не понимаю. Где-то свет горит. Здесь. А, блядь, что это понятно? Нет никакого прохода. Не открывается этот. Через 48 выстрелов. Блин. Я не пойму, что делать теперь. Это выключил, а это нету. Может, надо... Что не пойму, короче. Или закрыто тоже. Нет, не факелоносу. Пульт. Вот тогда херачить не буду. Найти вдохновение на сантиметром. Вдохновение. Что закрыто? Как пройти сюда? Ой, исключился. Как на него попасть? Да, блядь, задолбал. Вейк. Нет. Чё не открывается-то? Может, сюжетный топ, блядь. Почти. Не совпадает что-то вообще, нихуя. Давай посмотрим.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
Блядь, тут убить. А что делать тогда? Я не могу пройти вообще. Давай тогда будем стрелять, что ли, блядь, не знаю.
The scene changed with the story.
Не появляется. Я ничего не пойму, нихера. Начать, ну. Тут не поменялось ни хера. На меня никто не нападает. А, блядь, надо вот это соединить. Я туплю жестко.
Something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. This thread will create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Кто там, блядь, херачит, блядь? Чё, охерели, на? Блин, твою мать. Там, короче, надо быстро свет надо включить, побежать. Блин, мне потом фигать стрелять. Быстрее. Ну ты, блядь, не включай, блядь, ёпта мать. Сука. Как же ты, блин, тут тупишь, да? Половина стоит. Один нахер, блядь.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
И это. Офигительно. Ага. Так. Пожалуйста, за своим турнирным материалом. Так, а тут ничего нету, где можно было поставить. Ебать, дурак. Давай, притуляйся. Нихуя тут нету, пусто вообще. Какого хера так сбивать меня с ног? Где нахер, блядь, что не было? Сучка, а? Сучка. Ладно. Я у вас. Еще аптечку.
I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible. This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story. The dark presence. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Yeah. Блин, забыл, бежал песня. Что-то потом. Что в поезд, блин, туда? Не знаю. Давай, блин, долго.
I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The plot element I found would drive the story forward. The dark presence. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Беги, блин! Да, блин! Надо посмотреть, что там, блин, за описание. Смотрел описание. Да. Получается уже конец, да? Конечно.
I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The dark presence. Fuck! 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 I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Alan Wake.
Да. Обратно, где сущность, наверное, была. А, наверное, там все головой кончили.
Wake.
Тут сущность пропала, то есть... Надо возвращаться, да. Как получилось? Ну, сделаем.
The tunnel was open. I could get there. Shit. The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me. Found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key. Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Sagу Andерson, FBI. Help me get you.
This is Allan Weyk. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
At Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Какая часть?
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say
Это была музыка.
forever, this road that I lose you on every time.
Добраться до квартиры, по-моему, там. Ну ладно, она сохранился, да?
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Типа, открываешь? Как? Начался вопросом. Все, он остался, да? Добраться до квартиры, по-моему, там.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. This is real. A nightmare dimension is real.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Опять телефон.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Alan.
Alice? What was that? Like a ray of warm light, I felt her presence. It gave me strength to go on.
Рождение.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Цель темная быть. Чего? Что будет заканчивать? Часть первая.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Сайт по запамяти видеокамерам.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing.
RTX
We were
47
both
супер.
dedicated by our creative
А
ambitions.
я прям настроил на 2060 нормально
The only
идет.
difference was that Alan's work made money.
60 FPS прям.
He brought me work when he could.
Вы как где-нибудь это, когда новое место прогружается, так нормально все идет.
Created covers for his books.
60 FPS везде держит.
I'm sure he forced his publisher into it.
И в лесу, и везде,
I was
короче.
taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Just
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say
man.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Braight-Fålls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Weyk, and the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance? Makes sense.
Я только нашел.
Keep trying.
Last time, it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff. Doesn't make sense. The dark place makes writing come true, taking something real and nudging it. They're treating people's lives like toys. Can Wake be trusted with that kind of power? Can anyone? Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
До этого момента вы можете переключаться в историю Алана Вейка. Через видов комнате больше играть эту захочешь. Реальность. А тут какая будет? Алан Вейк будет продаваться.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me. I had seen the title page of another manuscript, Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar, important. I had to find it. I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Weyk. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something.
Где выбор Глава, кстати, стоит? Есть нагрузка, да? А, Выбор. Глава. Сейчас место. Мы сейчас третьим новым.
The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Weyk, the musical. just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I...
Ладно, это потом у нас